शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
Sixth yoga bhumi, ajnana bhumi is padartha bhavini, no combination of either bahya padartha, external world, or internal manorajya, all meditations, none of these, because the chitta, residual chitta of such yogi is incapable of perceiving or taking to or running after the external objects, and also to take to manorajya. To this effect, an illustration is one, that of a pot. A pot, empty pot, kept in the space, yes, outside. So within nothing, outside also space, so that way. So the mind is such that neither bahya padarthas can be cognized, nor the manorajya can be taken to. Again, here direct cognition is Paramananda Swarupa, Ananda and Ananda everywhere. It is like the pot immersed in the ocean. Outside water, inside water. So that is now the illustration is being given. Anta. So he is like Antashunnyaha, inside empty. Bahishunyaha, outside empty. How? Shunya kumbhaha ambare iva. Like the empty pot. Now shunya, see the word shunya also means empty. This is where that not knowing what shunya is, shunyavada started, non-existence, etc. So it is shunya means empty of prapancha, nishprapancha, that's all. Maitrayana Upanishad uses the word shunya for atma in the sense it is prapancha rahita, free from prapancha. It is shunya kumbha ivambare, like a empty pot kept in the space. Now this is from the standpoint of the incapacity of his residual chitta to take to bahya vishayas or internal manorajya. Now, from the standpoint of the experience, swanubhava, atmanubhava, brahmanubhava, from that standpoint, it is full because everywhere it is nothing but ananda and ananda swarup only. Antaha purnaha, inside full, complete. Bahihi purnaha, outside purna. Purna means what? Ananda swarupa, no limitations, no incompleteness. like Arnave Purna Kumbha, like in the ocean, a pot which is totally filled up and immersed in the ocean. Everywhere nothing but water and water alone. Here, everywhere nothing but all-pervasive Paramananda Brahma Sarupa and Brahma Sarupa alone. Same thing is explained. Akashav avasthita. So in the case of this yogi, with this sixth case, the Padartha Bhavini, Gadham Nirvikalpa Samadhim Praptasya. He has got accomplished Nirvikalpa Samadhi, which is Gadham, means intense, deep. And what about his Chitta? Manonasha has taken place, but which Manonasha? Sarupa Manonasha. So therefore, Sanskara Matra Sheshasya Chittasya. The Chitta is only Sanskara Matra, only residual, and it is incapable of taking to these things. Manorajyam kartum samarthya bhavat, bahya padarthan grahitum va samarthya bhavat. Because of incapacity to take both of these. What is that? One, Manorajyam kartum samarthya bhavat. It has no capacity to take to Manorajya means any thinking. Memory, nothing is there. So therefore, it is not there. So then, bahya or bahya padarthan grahitum, that va or samarthya bhava, having no capacity to perceive the external object. Because without mind, how can you perceive? Indriyas are required, but without mind, indriyas cannot function. So therefore, it is like this. It is empty, shunyatvam. It is empty like what? Akashau avasthita, a pot, empty pot, kumbhavat, an empty pot, so which is kept in the space, which is outside empty, inside empty. So therefore, kumbhavat antarbahihi shunyatvam. The mind is empty of thoughts, whether they are of manorajya or bahya vishayas. This is his statement. Continuing. The second explanation, Anta Purna Bahi Purna. His mind being immersed in what? Swayam Prakasha, the self-evident Satchidanandaika Rasa, which is Sat, ever-existent principle, Chit, the knowledge, only knowledge principle, and Anandaika Rasa, nothing but Paramananda Swarupa, free from even the least trace of sorrow, and Brahmani Nimagratena, because the Chitta, that residual Chitta, is because of being totally immersed in Brahma. What do you mean by totally immersed in Brahma? Brahma is that, like because here is not become, in the sense, it is Deka of Mansu. That mind is Anandara, Amara, Atma, Deka of me. It is like this. Captured here in Tarana, Vadna is so immersive. So you say that Magna Bahishta Brahmanitya. See, I know Jagatika Brahma Supajya is God, something like mind is Samudam Dhabda, Thapita Kumbha, like pot up with immerse where in the ocean. You need not fill up and immerse, you just immerse it. So, Kumbhavat Antaha Bahihi Purnatvam. Antaha Bahi Purnatvam. This is the description of who the sixth, the yogi who is in the sixth stage of Yoga Bhumi or Jnana Bhumi, which is also called as Gadha Sushopti. Now you see, you keep aside Upanishads, etc. Let us just find out whether the Sapta Bhumis are possible or not from the standpoint of common sense. You don't take yesterday I quoted the Akshupanishad, Annapurna Upanishad, Varaha Upanishad, which speak of the 7 stages. You keep them aside. These stages are based on what? Intensity of the samadhi, nirodha samadhi. And to gain Atma Jnana, what is necessary? Akhandakara vritti is necessary or not? When that Akhandakara vritti nishtha is there, that vritti itself gets terminated, Chidabhasa in that gets terminated, Kevala Chidmatra only remains, of course, residual Chitta is there. For that Chitta, is it not correct that there is a different degree of different intensity of absorption of the mind in the Brahma Swarupa? Very good. Why Vedanta doesn't accept it? If Vedanta accepts Ashtanga Yoga Samadhi as the means of gaining the knowledge, if Bhashyakara says Shuddha Samadhi, Samadhina Shuddhant, Samadhi Shuddhanta, Samadhina Shuddhanta Karina means what does he expect? Samadhi he does expect. Not that Samadhi means he said Sampradnyata, it is not possible. It should be Asampradnyata, it should be Nirodha Samadhi. But because of intensity of the practice, the intensity of the Vairagya, there is varying degree of intensity of the absorption in the Nirodha Samadhi. Accordingly, the yogis are at what? Different stages. That is the question. So this is all because Jnana Swarupa is not properly investigated into. Just simply understanding. If you understand, you will stand under it after. So that one who is standing under it should not be there. That understander को ही निकालना पड़ेगा. So what remains is what? The understood only remains. That Neya Brahma alone, without the name Neya, if you put the name Neya, foul. Why? A state will come if you use the word Brahma, foul. Brahma word is relative. Brahma word is relative. Why? Brahma word is with respect to Alpa. There. But see, just like here, Dvaitva, Dvaita, Varjitam. Just now, last stanza I have seen. Free from Dvaita, Advaita. We say Advaita, but finally even Advaita is there. What you need is Sama Brahma. They say, Satya Sai Baba says, who am I? Answer is, I am I. If you say anything else, even Aham Brahmasmi is foul. Of course, not that Mahavakyas is there. We have to go through that at a final stage of discovery where there is nothing but in terms of cognition, the Brahma and Brahma alone is there. Even if you use the word Brahma, you are out. So that is so I am I. That's all. But what is that I should be there? Otherwise, easy. What? Who are you? Am I? वो काम नहीं करेगा. ठीक है. So now the seventh one. What is his name? What is the name of the stage? Turiya Ga. I told you, these labels, sometimes they differ. That Turiya also is called. Turiya Ga also is called. He said, Turiya Vidham Saptamim Bhumi is going to come. Whereas at some place, the sixth is called as Turiya. From what standard? So these words are used that way in Yoga Vasishtha. One should not get confused what that label means. That we have to verify from the description of the state. That decides which yogi he is, which stage it is. The seventh one. In the case of the person who is there, Turiya Vidam. This Turiya is seventh stage, earlier described with the name as Turiya Ga. And why Turiya Ga we have seen. He has got the status of being the fourth from the standpoint of Brahma Vit. Brahma Vit, Brahma Vidvara, Brahma Vidvariyan, Brahma Vidvarishtaha. Brahma Vidvarishtaha. And also basis we have here found, Vidyaranya Muni has pointed out the basis where in Mundaka Upanishad, Atma Kridaha, Atma Riti, Atma the Kriyavan Esha Sarvesham, that is what? Varishtaha. So that is. See, basis is even, you need not go to Annapurna Upanishad, etc. Varanasi. Here itself is there. And Bhashya also is a Sarvesham Varishtha Bhashyakara uses that. It says, Turiyabhidam Saptamim Bhumim Praptasya Yoginaha. In the case of the yogi who has accomplished the seventh stage, that is called as Turiya. Called as Turiya means called as Turiya Ga. Now see, here Turiya here is used. So because these words are used that way, you have to see the context and see. Abhipad Yogina. Swataha parataha va vyutthanam eva nasti. In the fifth case, swataha vyutthanam. On one's own, once the yogi comes out of the samadhi. In the sixth case, when woken up by the others, comes out. Here, swataha va parataha. So there is no coming out of the samadhi. Vyutthanam eva nasti. And it is from this standpoint, no, I had told you, one stanza from Bhagavata quoted, another thing. Bhagavad stanza we have learnt or not? Now Vyasa says, see, that is the seventh stage. Then now we will connect it, come on, see. Atraye. See. Now see, in Bhagavad also, the description is given, the label may not be there in the Bhagavata. So if this is there, if the gradation is given in terms of the classification, that is what is the Yoga Vasishtha, etc. and this Vara Upanishad, etc. have done it. And they have borrowed from there only. I say, keep Vidyaranya Muni, not an ordinary person. I told you, he will never go against the Shastra. If you are not able to find out the origin from where it is there, you better find out. Don't remark anything against it. Idrisham eva uddishya means with reference to such a yogi. What yogi? Who is in the seventh stage, Turiyaga or Turiya, who has no vyutthana on one's own or when woken up by others. So much absorption of the mind in the Swarupa is there. What was told? Bhagavata Vakya, what was that? Vinashvaram deham avasthitam utthitam cha. He is not aware whether this body is sitting or standing or what is doing, like a madira madandhaha, like a drunkard person who is not aware of the clothes on the body, whether they are there or not. So that's why I told you, to make a note there. It refers to Brahmavid Varishtaha seventh bhumi, is said. So ityadi Bhagavata Vakyam Pravruttam. So that is the Bhagavata Vakya is there which describes this state. So that means you forget the name of seventh stage and Brahmavid Varishta. Such person is there or not? Means who is totally unaware of the body and the surrounding. That is the highest state. That is what is called as Brahmavid Varishta. So now that we say, and the final of Yoga Shastra is here. Yoga Shastra will say, our job is over. We can't proceed further. What is proceeding further? Videha Mukti. Videha Mukti. There is no, we can't proceed further. We can help you up to this point. He says, Asampradnyata Samadhi Pratipadikani Yoga Shastrani. Yoga Shastras which advocate, which describe, so which establish the Asampradnyata Samadhi, Nirodha Samadhi, Nirbija Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Atra eva paryavasitani, Atra eva, where atra deva? In this Saptami Bhumika Turiyaga Avastha Paryavasitani get culminated, they culminate, they end here. Saha ayam idrishaha yogi. See, this type of yogi, purvodahrita shrutau, see, in the Mundaka Shruti, Brahmavid varishtaha iti uchyate. See, there only varishta is said. So that is what Brahmavid varishta means. Mundaka also speaks of that. Though it has not given the earlier this thing, in Bhasha it is clear. Atma kridaha, atmariti, kriyavan, eshaha, varishtaha. Brahmavidam varishta. What is that Brahmavidam varishta? What was the page? 91. See, see, why Bhashya, the Mundaka Shruti itself is Brahmavidam varishta. What is one now? Means look here, Brahmavid is there, and among them, Brahmavid varishta is there. Means in between, at different levels, there were gradations. Why we need not run to Vara Upanishad and all these things. Mundaka Upanishad speak that. That is why Bhashya is necessary. See, this is where, if this is not sorted out, the role of Tattvajnana, Vasanakshaya and Manonasha in the and also the nature of Jivan Mukti is not sorted out, then Yoga Vasishta becomes a confusing text. Because of there you can't handle it. That is why I was telling, Jivan Mukti Viveka is a key to Yoga Vasishta. But the modern trend is, what I can't understand is wrong. No investigation. You have to start, if Yoga Vasishta is confusing, better start with Jivan Mukti Viveka. Jivan Mukti. Of course, Jivan Mukti Viveka is tough. It's not, don't think that it is a, somehow with God grace, some bug entered in my mind, and I just think that it is not, even to handle this Yoga Sutras is not a, that's why I say Manonasha Prakarana is a tough Prakarana. Because I would say, in the beginning all faces were tense. And some of them have not attended the earlier camps as such. So that is there. So that is there. So therefore this is the, that means if you have known that principle of first Jivan Mukti, this word Jivan Mukti is very loosely, Jivan Api Mukta, kuch nahi hai. So that is not little exposure to Vedanta, this is Jivan Mukti. Not there. It needs a lot of preparation. Let us get satisfied with Tattvajnana is enough for us. Don't bother much about the Jivan Mukti. But you should know. You know why? If you know what it is, then your disposition, etc., to gain the Tattvajnana will gain the edge, so that you will get this Vairagya, etc. Why all these things? So what is the nature of... See, even this Jivan Mukti Viveka text gives you the clear picture of the nature of Atmajnana, Brahmajnana. So from that standpoint, sir, see that Tapon Maharaj says, aim at a lion and miss it than the aim at a jackal and kill it. Huh? See, it is better to aim at a lion and miss it. That even in that failure, greatness is there, than to aim at a jackal and kill it. So therefore, that's why at least let us know what this Jivan Mukti is, what are the means, what is expected. So कम से कम तो 35% मिलेगा कि नहीं, तत्वज्ञान मिलेगा, तत्वज्ञान हो जाएगा. तो ऐसा इसलिए that is the thing. Now that is Brahmavid Varishtaha iti uchyate. That there, after that Bhagavata quotation, immediately one Yoga Vasishta quotation was there. And they say, how there is a contradiction, is there? That person was of the sixth, that is the stage, sixth stage. So that is what it says, Devam
तदेवं पार्श्वस्थबोधितः सिद्धः न पश्यति इति अनयोः भूमिद्वये व्यवस्थितत्वात् न कः अपि विरोधः.
That is what no earlier Virodha was told. No, see, all this is to point out the Virodha. Means there is no Virodha. See, that's why deliberately Vidyaranya Muni picked up two quotations. One of the seventh stage yogi, other of the sixth stage yogi. Apparently there is a Virodha is there, and then he brought out this Sapta Bhumi. And origin of Brahma with Varishta is where? In the Mundaka Upanishad. Tadevam, this is the next, that after that Bhagavata quotation, I said to you to note as sixth Bhumi and Brahmavid Variyan. So therefore, Parshvasta Bodhitaha, when spoken of by others, Siddhaha, Na Pashati, this is from Bhagavata Vakya, Bhagavata quotation. Iti Anayoho Bhumidvayena. Anayoho means these two slokas. I hope you have got it. That earlier two I had asked you to note. Between these two, 283 in your Ramakrishna Mission book, where you have noted this. So, iti anayoho bhumidvayena. Bhumidvayena means they being in two stages of jnana bhumi, yoga bhumi. What are those? The Bhagavata Vakya is for Brahmavid Varishta. Yoga Vasishta Vakya is for Brahmavid Variyan. So, therefore, that means Vyavasthitatvat. There is a Vyavasthitat means Vyavasthitat being in the two stages, na kopi virodha. So they being in two stages of degree of intensity of Virodha Samadhi, there is no opposition between these two. Tatra ayam sangraha, to this effect, means in this context, what is the tatra? How the topic starts? First phala of this Jivan Mukti is Jnana Raksha. What are you talking of Jnana Raksha? This Jnana is born of highest Pramana. What is it? Shruti Pramana. There is no destruction, that is true, but because of Samshaya and Viparya, that Jnana is incapable of giving you the result, and therefore Jnana Raksha is necessary in terms of Chitta Vishranti, which itself is Nirodha Samadhi. So therefore, he concludes his reply. Tatra, in the context of that question, why Jnana Raksha necessary? Ayam Sangraha. Ayam Sangraha means Ayam Upasamharaha, conclusion. Sangraha means Upasamharaha, conclusion. What is it?
जीवन मुक्तौ सम्पाद्यमानायां द्वैतप्रतिभासा भावेन संशय विपर्यय प्रसंगाभावात् उत्पन्न तत्त्वज्ञानं प्रभादेन रक्षितं भवति.
सेयं ज्ञान रक्षा
जीवन मुक्तेः प्रथमं प्रयोजनं, तपः द्वितीयं प्रयोजनं.
Subit. Tatrayam sa. Okay, this is the conclusion. What is that? Panchamyadi bhumitraya rupayam jivan muktau sampadyamanayam. Panchamyadi, beginning from fifth stage. Because first three are nowhere in the first three are only sadhana for the Brahma Vidya. There is no Brahma Vidya. In the fourth stage, Brahma Vidya is there, but he is not Jivan Mukta. It is not the state of Jivan Mukta. So the fifth, sixth and seventh, that is Panchamyadi Bhumi Traya Rupayam. In the case of these three stages of Yoga Bhumi, Jnana Bhumi, so which are they? Yoga Bhumi, Jnana Bhumi, because Yoga itself is Jnana. The primary meaning of Yoga is Paramartha Jnana. Secondarily, then Ashtanga Yoga or Karma Yoga, etc. All these sadhanas are taken to. Fifth Bhashya in fifth chapter Gita, it is mentioned. Yoga means three stages, fifth, sixth, and seventh, because of this. Dvaita pratibhasa bhavena, there being no cognition of Dvaita prapancha, there is no occasion for samshaya and viparaya, and thereby jnana gets protected. So Dvaita pratibhasa bhavena, because of the absence of cognition of the Dvaita prapancha, samshaya viparaya prasanga bhava, there being no occasion for samshaya, the doubts, viparaya, the viparita buddhi, contrary notions. So therefore, abhavat, prasanga bhavat, utpannam tattvajnanam, by the very pramana that the knowledge, atmajnana, tattvajnana, that was born, abadhena rakshitam bhavati. So it becomes, it gets protected, it is protected without being destroyed, without getting destroyed. Sa iyam jnana raksha. This protection of the jnana is jivan muktehe prathamam prayojanam. Jivan muktehe prathamam prayojanam. See, nowadays this distinction is not made at all. Jivan mukti and simple jnana. That is the problem. And the word is used very loosely. It is not that way. Means mere tattva jnana can give videya mukti, but not the jivan mukti. And that is why, see, for videya mukti, what is pradhana? We have seen that. Tattva jnana. For jivan mukti, what is pradhana? Manonasha vasnakya. Tattva jnana is taken for granted, but that itself is not capable of conferring jivan mukti. Manonasha and vasnakshaya gains a very great importance. Now, the second prayojana is tapaha dvitiyam prayojanam. Tapas. What is this tapas? We have seen as loka sangraha, or this practice of these jnana bhumis, yoga bhumis, if the jnana is not gained, are capable of conferring swarga, etc. They give swarga. If you take tapas, what happens? You get the swarga. So, like this, or devatvadi statuses. So, they can give devatvadi status. When prior to gaining the jnana, it is up to third stage. Until that, swarga, etc. has got a value, because the fellow has not got the knowledge. But in the fourth stage onwards, when the jnana is there, the swarga, etc. has no relevance. What is proved here is, if out of practice of these yoga bhumis or jnana bhumis, first three have the status of tapa, how greater status of tapas will be the rest one, kaimotika nyaya, the remaining one. And there, but for them it is not necessary. Yes, it is for loka sangraha. So it is for loka sangraha, for the good of the humanity. That means first he proves the status of tapas in terms of the earlier three stages, and then by kaimotika nyaya, the practice of yoga in the subsequent stages also is tapas, and it is a how loka sangraha, how it favors the people, how it blesses the humanity also will be explained.
Yoga bhumina devatvadi kapti hetutaya tapasvam drashtavyam.
Yoga bhumina, the practice of these yoga bhumis from the beginning, devatvadi prapti hetutaya, because of being the means, hetu, the means of gaining the statuses of devatva, adi for swarga, all these things. Tapasvam drashtavyam. One should consider that they have the status of being tapas. Same thing can be found from the dialogue between Arjuna and Lord Krishna. Tad hetutvam means Yoga bhuminam devatadi prapti hetutvam. Yoga bhumis means practice of yoga bhumi and accomplishment of different stages of yogas, the different stages of jnana bhumis as the means sadhana for gaining devatva, swarga, etc. is one. Arjuna Bhagavato ho prashnottarabhyam, by the dialogue between who? Arjuna and Lord Krishna, and also Sri Rama Vasishtayoho prashnottarabhyam. Two dialogues are given. Dialogue between Arjuna and Lord Krishna from Bhagavad Gita, and dialogue between Rama or Lord Rama and Vasishta from this Yoga Vasishta. By this it is avagamyate, it is known. Arjuna Uvacha, Arjuna asks the Lord Krishna what? Ayati.
ayati shraddhayo vekaha yogacharitamanasah aprapya yoga samsiddhim kam gatim Krishna gacchati.
Krishna, O Krishna, such a yogi. Ayatihi. Ayatihi means not na yatihi. Alparthena means it is not adequate. He is putting forth the yatna, prayatna he is putting forth, but it is not adequate. So that is aprayatnavan means alparthe, means insufficient efforts he has put forth. Now you say no, generally while eating, salt is less. Kya? No salt at all? Not that no salt. Salt is less. It is considered as what? No salt. So like that, alparthe na ayatihi. One whose efforts to gain the yoga, so is this, what? Not sufficient. At the same time, shraddhaya upetaha. Having shraddha in the yoga. Here what means? This is the means for the Brahma prapti. So that he has got this. So such person, yoga chalitamanasaha, mind distracted from yoga when at time of death and earlier. Mind distracted from yoga at the time of death and earlier. So such person, he says, Krishna, yoga samsiddhim aprapya, without gaining the fulfillment promised by yoga. What is that? Asampradnyata samadhi, nirodha samadhi. So absorption of the mind in the Atma, Atmani avasthanam of the mind, that aprapya, without gaining. Kam gatim Krishna, kam gatim gacchati. What lot does he get? What happens to him? Why? Arjuna has a reason. This person took to yoga and therefore gave up karmas and upasanas. Yoga ka result nahi hai. If karma upasana, something would have been in heavens, etc. Like those who take to medical science and could can't complete the MBBS, useless fellow. At least some other thing is there, something he would have done, but here is half Trishanku Swarga. So therefore again he has to start from the first year of some course, etc. So like this person, there is a reason. What is that reason?
Kachinno gaya vikramshtaha chinna gamiva nashyati apratishto mahabaho vimuro brahmanapati.
He says, Mahabaho, O Lord, mighty one, Kachit. Kachit is a particle of interrogation. In English you say, I hope. Is it not so? Like that. That is a I hope, or is it not so? What is that not so? He says, Kachit, this person, he says, Ubhaya vibhrashtaha, 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 Ubhaya vibhrashtaha san, being deprived of both the things. What is the both? Yoga result not, karma upasana result of Swarga, etc. also? No, because he has given up. Vibhrishtaha, son, says, apratishtaha. Apratishta means nirashrayaha. No support. What support of what is not there? The support of punya on account of karma and upasana, which is already given up for the practice of the yoga. Apratishtaha brahmanaha pati, on the path of discovery of Brahma, it says brahmanapati. Vimudhaha, add son. Vimudha means without the support of jnana marga. Jnana he has not gone. Totally deluded. Neither here nor there. What you call as Trishanku. Trishanku Swarga. So therefore, without the support of jnana marga, son, chinna brahmiva. Like a cloudlet which is torn from the main cloud, how it gets destroyed. Nashyati, kachit na nashyati. Is it that he is going to get destroyed? Destroyed means what? Not death here. Purushartha bhrashtaha. So one who is not capable of accomplishing worthwhile purushartha. Is it so? So that he says, O Lord, please dispel this doubt of mine.
ekam me samshayam Krishna chetkumarhasya sheshataha swaranya samshayasyasya chetana upapadyate.
Krishna, O Lord, me etat samshayam, this doubt of mine, me etat samshayam asheshataha, totally, chetum arasi, means you should dispel, remove this doubt totally. This doubt totally. So, asheshataha chetum arhasi. Why? Ask someone. I say, now this is not the time to answer all these things. Battle is yet to start. Immediately is to start there. It says, tvadanyaha asya samshayasya cheta nahi upapadyate. Vyasa, etc. Why don't you go to them? No. They will know from you only and tell. Why not directly from you? You are here. Again, I have to hunt for Vyasa now. And this is not the time to hunt for Vyasa because he may be somewhere there. And having come to know, he may be a little disgusted because he was disgusted. Vyasa was disgusted about this fratricidal war as such. Yes, he wanted to get away from the entire scene. So there was a tvadanyaha asya samshayasya cheta nahi upapaddati. Means nahi upapaddati, nahi sambhavati means is not there. Because you are the who karma phala data. Vyasa is not karma phala data. You are the final authority. Final authority. Signature डालेगा तो काम हो गया बस. Lord Krishna replies,
Bhagavan uvacha atmanaivehanamudra vinashastasya vidyate nahi kalyanakrutkasya durgatim tata gacchati.
Partha, Arjuna, tasya, such a person who has taken to yoga practice but could not get the fulfillment in terms of Nirodha Samadhi or Atmani Avasthanam. So he says, Satasya Vinashaha. Destruction. Here destruction means Purvasmat Hina Janma Prapti. Degradation. Degradation in terms of what? Taking to a lower embodiment than the earlier embodiment. In what embodiment he was there? Human. You say animal embodiments are taking, that is that. Purvasmat hina janma prapti. That is the vinasha, not death, etc. The vinashaha naiva iha means here. Here means in this world also while living he doesn't come to a bad lot. Or amutra, na amutra. Even after death he is not coming to a bad lot. Na vidyate is not there. Why? The reason is, this is the reason. Tata, O Sani, kalyanakrit kaschit. Anyone who is kalyanakrit means Shubhakrit, one who takes to, that means a good deed, one deed, a noble thing. And of course, this is as per the Shastra to gain the moksha. So there's nothing wrong. That is, which is something is very this great or Shubha, the deed as such. Shubhakrit, Kalyan, Krashchit, anyone, nahi durgatim nahi gacchati, doesn't come to a bad lot. Because that very aspiration itself is highly rewarding, and he doesn't come to a bad lot. What is his lot now? Let us. See, punyakritan lokan prapya. Prapya means gatva, having gained, having gone to the lokas which are earned. Lokas means here swargas, heavens, which are gained by who? Punyakritam, punyakrit. Those who have accomplished punya means those who do such great karmas like Ashwamedha Yaga. See, he says, of those who do Ashwamedha etc. yagas. So whatever heavens etc. are meant for them, this yogi is capable to gain it. Because Vairagya must be thorough as such. So that is it. So of course, even if that no, if total Vairagya was there, what will happen will be told afterward. But Vairagya is there, but little bhoga also was there. So therefore, there, prapya, gatva, shashvatihi, samaha, ushitva, living there, having experienced the heavens for a long period, thereafterwards where is he born? Shuchinam, Srimatam Gehe. Shuchinam means Shastrokta Karinam, those who live in accordance with the Shastra. Shuchinam, Shastrokta Karinam, those who live strictly in accordance with the Dharma Shastra. Again, Srimatam Gehe, who are rich, rich not only in terms of money, rich in terms of Daivi Sampat. Rich in terms of Daivi Sampat. So the Gehe, this Yoga Bhrashtaha means who was unable to accomplish the result of yoga, that is Asampradnyata Samadhi, Abhijayate, is born. This is if his Vairagya is not total. Vairagya is there, but totally not up to the mark. Little Bhoga Ichcha was there. Suppose no trace of Bhoga Ichcha and perfect Vairagya, he doesn't go for holiday camp. This is because this is holiday camp only. These heavens are holiday camps. He doesn't want, because he is so impatient to gain the moksha, he just bypasses them and cuts short, and straight away what happens? Let us see. He bypasses, he cuts short means there is no will. It is Ishvara's law. Such a person is bound to gain the second type of birth. What are those? Athava. Athava means if Vairagya is very strong, then where is he born? Not heavens, etc. Dhimatam. Dhimatam means Brahma Vidyavatam. Like the child who has got music born in a musician's house, they say. Even while crying, it cries in Saptaswaras. like that. So this is born where? Like Shuka, born to who? Vyasa. So therefore it's like that. So Dhimatam means Brahma Vidyavatam Yoginam eva kule bhavati. Become born in the family of yogis. Themselves are the who practice the yoga. He says, Loke, in this world, etadhi. Etadhi means compared to what was told in earlier stage. this one, compared to what was told in the earlier state, this birth in the yogis and dhimatam yoginam kule, says, yadidrisham durlabhat, yadidrisham janma, this type of janma as told in the first line in the this Brahma Vidyavitam yoginam kule, durlabhataram, it is more difficult compared to the earlier, told in the earlier stanza. What happens there? Having got the janma in such Brahma Vidyavatam yoginam, there this happens. Tatra. Even earlier person also, what is it? So in that new embodiment, tam buddhi sanyogam paurvadehikam, that tam paurvadehikam buddhi sanyogam labhate. He gets docked, he gets connected to whatever that he has accomplished in the earlier birth. So, of course, in the case of the earlier one who goes to heaven, little interruption is there. In the case of this person, no interruption, immediate next birth is yoginam kule. So, buddhi sanyogam means what buddhi it is? Atma Vishaya buddhi. He gets connected to Atma Vishaya buddhi. Yena kena prakarena. For outwardly thing it may appear the accidental, but he somehow he comes to the Atma Jnana, pursuit of Atma Jnana. Labhate paurvadehikam, belonging to his earlier embodiment. And what does he do? O Kurunandana, Arjuna, tataha sansiddhau, tataha, thereafter, or thereby, sansiddhau bhuyaha yatate. Bhuyaha, bahutaram, with more efforts, what is that? Yatate, he strives to gain the yoga siddhi. Yoga siddhi means what? Accomplishment of asampradnyata samadhi, nirodha samadhi. Not ashtasiddhis, not ashtasiddhis. From this we can find out that means it is tapas. Because he is not deprived of the result. Only because he could not realize the goal doesn't mean that he is lost. No, therefore tapas. From Lord Rama and Vashishta Samvada also same thing is found. Sri Rama Uvacha, Rama asked Vashishta. Adyam athava atha. Here ekam atha dvitiyam va. Here alternative there. There is adyam atha dvitiyam va. Here ekam atha dvitiyam va tritiyam bhumikam uta arudhasya mrutasyatha kidrishi bhagavan gatihi. O Bhagavan, O sage, what is the lot of the person who is this? Arudhasya. Arudhasya means praptasya. One who has gained which stage? Ekam means adyam, atha dvitiyam va, either the one first or the second or tritiyam bhumikam uta, or the third stage. Question is with respect to the first three stages. So the and arudasya means he has praptasya, one who has gained the first or the second or the third bhumi, your jnana bhumi, yoga bhumi. And what happened? Atha, thereafter, Bhrutasya, unfortunately he died. He could not proceed further. Bhagavan, O Lord, not O Lord, O great sage, Kidrishi Gatihi, what is that Lord? Vashishta Uvacha. Vashishta replies.
Yoga bhumika yotranga jivitasya sharirinaha bhumikaushanusarena chiyate purvaduskrutam.
Yoga bhumika, see, yoga bhumika ya utkranta jivasya, sandhi breaking. Yoga bhumika ya utkranta jivasya sharinaha. In the case of Sharirana means Jivasya. In the case of Jiva, who is the what? Who is Utkranta Jivitasya. Jivita means life. Utkranta means Mritasya. Utkranta Jivitasya means Mritasya. The Jiva, the individual who is dead. How? Yoga Bhumikaya. By accomplishing the Yoga Bhumi, either first or second or third, because fourth, etc., knowledge comes, that is a different thing. There is no rebirth. So in here, the Yoga Bhumikaya, so what happens in the case of that Sharirinaha? Purva Dushkritam, the earlier papas, Bhumikaushanusarena, according to the stage of this, according to the stages accomplished. Account stage means whether first stage or second stage or the third stage. According to what happens, Purva Drishkritam Kshiyate, gets destroyed. Means third stage, more papa will be destroyed. Second stage, like that, depending on the gradation of the stages. Then what happens? See, he is dead. The person was either in the first stage, Shubhecha, then Vicharana, then Tanumanasa. Either of that, whatever that, and died. Depending on the stage that is already accomplished, his papa gets destroyed. Then what happens? He is dead, Mrutasya. Utkranta Jivitasya means Mrutasya. Then Tataha, thereafterward, Suravimaneshu, seated in the Vimanas, not these flights. These are the heavenly flights. Okay. Suravimaneshu means he rejoices. Where Lokapala Pureshu, in the heavens of Indra Adi, or Meru Pavana Kunjeshu, that is, in the cool, breezy garden on the Meru mountain. Meru Pavana Kunjeshu, in the cool, breezy garden in the Meru mountain. Ramani Sakaha, with Apsarasas, with the damsels. Ramate means he rejoices. But how? Dushkrita Kshayanusarena, depending on how much means, depending on the accomplishment of the yoga, this yoga bhumi, how much papa is destroyed. According to that, whatever he deserves in terms of bhogas, he gets. Then what happens? Tataha, thereafterwards, when this Bhogakshaya Parikshine, when the Papa Punya, that is, they are what? Exhausted. What are those? Sukruta Sambhare. Sambhara is Sanchaya, accumulation. When the accumulation of the Punya is over, also Dushkrute cha Purakrute. The earlier Papas, so they are exhausted. This shows in Swargas also Dukkha Bhoga is there. Papakshaya will be when Dukkha is. So therefore, don't think everything is kosi there. So there are also sorrows, but different type of sorrows, not like disease, etc. Different variety of sorrow there. So envy. That fellow is going on Airavata and I am going on walking on the footpath. Sorrow. Indra is going on Airavata, I have to walk on the footpath. That is the thing. So that is the case. He says, Tataha Sukruta Sambhare, the Punya Sanchaya and Dushkrute cha Purakrute, earlier Papa of this, the Bhoga on account of this, Bhoga Kshaya Parikshine, when this is exhausted, Yoginaha Bhuvijayanti, they are born on earth, means they get the human embodiment. Then where did they get the embodiment? He says, Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe. Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe. In the house of Shuchi. Pure. Pure means who live the life in accordance with the Shastra. So, Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe. Those who are rich, both may be wealthy and also who have got Daivi Sampat. Dehe. Gupte Gunavatam Satam. Again, in the family of people who are good, Satam, and who are Gunavan, virtuous. Gupte means what? Those who are well guarded. Well guarded from what? From adharma. Means those who never take to adharma practice, always live in dharmic practice, thereby guarded from papa. In such family, tatra, what happens? He is born. Srimatam Gehe. There he is, Jayante was told, no, is born. Tatra, in such embodiment, Prag Bhavanabhyastam Yoga Bhumitrayam Buddha Sprishtva Upari Patati Uchchaihi Uttaram Bhumikam. There what happens? Tatra, this Buddha, this Viveki who had taken to yoga practice, Tatra means that embodiment. Prag Bhavanabhyastam Yoga Bhumitrayam Sprishtva. Sprishta means literally having touched, means having gained the earlier three stages, one or two or three, as he has स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तु